A beat by Mills. For real, yeah.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Skip Cutscene, man. We're finally back with one man down, but we're back, and we got to be more consistent for you guys and for ourselves if we want to do this thing for real. But enough about that. Wicked, welcome back, and how you doing, man?
I'm good, bro.
Good.
It's been a minute.
Same, a lot of
Finally
life
got
stuff.
COVID.
How was
Yeah.
that?
That was vacation.
Did it take you on a journey?
No. A journey to my bed, and that was about it.
With some overtime gaming hours.
A little bit.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we don't have Potts with us today, man. He is currently leveling up in the hardest game in the world, which is real life. So
he's reevaluating his gear.
Yeah. There you go. Sorting his inventory. We will have him back on the next episode, hopefully. So, Potts, shout out to you, bro.
Yeah, shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you dropping some common loot. Moving on.
So before we start this is going to be a new segment because we just created a TikTok page for this podcast, and it's about time. We should have been did this from the beginning, but we finally got one. And I want to start it off with, I'm going to say this, Stitch This. Playing a game. Marry, Smash, or Kill Gamer Edition. And I'm gonna start it off. Yeah. Almost it's interesting. And I want to hit this one first. And we're gonna go Mortal Kombat. Katana, Jade, or Melina? Who you got?
What are my options? Marry, Smash, and Kill?
Yep.
Marry Katana.
Okay.
Smash Jade, kill Melina.
That's funny, man. Like, the world's gonna hate me for this. All right. You bet your bottom dollar I'm about to do this. All right. I'm pulling the mic up for this one. Myself, I would smash Melina. And there's a reason why. She advertises. All right. She advertises.
You don't advertise unless you're selling something to everybody.
No, I mean, if you look at the lore, man, like Melina's very loving. She's just crazy. And she eats people and shit. But I mean, she's like a Black Widow. No, they eat dad after they fucking get.
Yeah, but like say you're all getting freaky, how are you gonna?
Oh, I'm good on that part. I don't need to see her face.
I'll just put a bag over her head.
Yeah. I don't. She wear the fucking mask shit anyway, so And then, like you, well, no, actually, I think I married Jade.
Yeah.
And I killed Katana. Yeah, I'm pretty. Yeah.
I've always thought Jade was the most for me out of those three, just because Katana, she just looks like a everyday white girl.
Yeah.
I like a tan. Jade's always got that nice olive skin tone.
Right.
And yeah, I'm out on Melina, bro.
I think Jade would be a better homemaker than Katana. Katana, like, she like fighting too much, bro. Like, not only wrong, Melina does too, but
Jade betrayed Liu Kang, man. Gave her straight to Sindel, bro.
I mean, I don't use Liu Kang in Mortal Kombat, so
I'm talking about the movie. That's what I'm talking about.
No, I know, and I get that too. And then she got eaten by a fucking wall gargoyle, whatever the fuck that was. That shit, whatever the fuck that was, man.
A wall girl.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's our first segment, first time doing this shit. So if it's a little rough around the edges, you know, whatever. Y'all can hate me. Me and Melina will be all right.
Smashed. Oh fuck.
Anyway, man, you know, recently this past
No,
week.
no. If that was real shit, and he's like, bro, can I come over? Yo, is your girl coming?
No.
Because if she's coming, bro, you and me can just chill. But
No. You know, like I said, the lore wise, I think Melina's actually nice in the lore. She just want to be. She just want to be in power. Like, you know what I'm saying. Other than that, like, she want a family and kids and shit.
all right. Man, there's so many you can do. So you can do video games.
Bro, I have a list. Don't worry about that. I have a massive list. And I'm not leaving nobody out. I even got a list of male characters for whoever wants to opinionate on those.
All right.
So I have a massive list. This is all I've been working on. I haven't been working on shit else. And by the way, this little segment, I am gonna throw some random ones on the TikTok randomly. That's not part of the podcast. But anyway, Gamescom just passed by.
Yes.
Were you impressed?
Honestly, it's very hard to get impressed these days. The past 4 or 5 years, pre-COVID, I've not been impressed since they shut down E3, if I'm honest. Real shit. Because you and I both know that we could be excited as a motherfucker for a release date.
Yeah.
And as soon as that thing comes around, it's pushed back to like a full year.
It
makes sense. Exactly. It makes sense to just be pleasantly surprised and utterly disappointed.
Facts.
Yeah. Like, period. I have not been impressed. I mean, impressed? No. Excited about stuff coming? Yes. Like Skull and Bones, Forspoken, you know, the day before, Calypso Protocol.
Yeah.
All exciting. Dead Space remake, all exciting. Impressed?
So before I answer if I was impressed or not, do you think it's us, like our current generation who grew up in, like I said, what I call the golden era of gaming? People, like, you know, some people say it's the 80s, like 16, 8-bit, whatever. But like the real golden era was PS1 to like 360, right? Right. You can literally say that was the golden era, and then we like relaunched into like a golden era 0.5 to the 360 PS3 era, and then PS4 when the fuckery started to kind of start happening. And I asked this question because my son loves Minecraft, and don't get me wrong, when I was his age, I was 5, so at 5, I had Sega. I had my Super Nintendo, you know what I'm saying? He really loves playing. Like I think like the dopamine levels I think he gets is way higher than when we was playing video games back then. Cause like video games back then, like playing Sega with your friends and stuff was all cool, and you know, because friends is over. But like soon as somebody rang your doorbell and they want to go have fun outside, it was like, fuck these games. I'm going outside to ride bikes, whatever. So, do you think it's us that don't enjoy games anymore because we don't get that level of dopamine no more? Because game developers aren't really pushing for, well, they're pushing for, I hope they're pushing for gamers as a whole, but theoretically, I think they're aiming more towards the younger generation, like the 10-year-olds, 12-year-olds, like Game Pass type shit, or Battle Pass. I mean.
I think that they're trying to simplify everything as much as possible. You got a ton of games. Everything's going subscription-based. Why would they keep trying to pump tens, if not hundreds of millions into like these single games whenever they can just release passable trash and everybody's paying $15, $20, $30 a month just to access these.
Right.
I also think it has a lot to do with experience. Back then, and this coincide with what we were talking about. Back then, if a badass collector's edition dropped, it was $100, but you got like a book, you got side stories, you got figurines, you got coins, you got like the whole
you got
experience.
like 20 things in one box. Yeah.
Exactly. You were like enveloped in it,
Right.
Now these digital deluxe editions that I was like, oh, comes with a soundtrack and a couple pictures, they're still $100. But like our generation, we actually like were there. And I don't mean, and it sounds stupid because like, no, man, bro, I was on the front lines, normally, but what I'm saying is that like, we were there. Okay. We was like, oh shit, we got to go get in line,
right.
Because it's a midnight launch. You're there, you're excited, you're feeling the energy. It's like somebody trying to like, oh no, the best concert I went to is Edge Fest or something. And then you look over at your mom who like actually went to Woodstock.
Right.
This isn't nothing,
there's
man.
This is a down. Yeah.
This is a full downgrade. You know what I mean? It's like there's none of that experience. Like imagine how hyped and how many adults would be there. Not kids, but adults, if they actually had a midnight launch of physical copies. We're never gonna get that again.
Bro, because if it's a physical midnight launch now with all those adults now, it'll be a huge turnout. It'll look like we like back when like the original Xbox came out and they showed everybody on TV. Oh, these people went outside for 2 days waiting for the Xbox to drop. It'll be like a lot like that.
Oh, you're gonna have people camping out, you're gonna have people cooking just because.
Yeah. But it's
like
weird now because people be a lot back then when they had the supply amount for who was going now. Now it's to the point now it's like, man, look, our GameStop we got 10, but it's 80 motherfuckers outside hoping they're gonna get one. Somebody in that crowd once was bad enough to go beat somebody's ass to get one. And that's the fucked up part about it. They ruined the shit.
Like I understand the convenience, but if somebody said, hey, do you want to watch the Formula One race on TV or do you want to be down at the track?
Down the track.
And check it out. Exactly.
I mean, that's how I feel about baseball. I can't watch baseball on TV. It's boring as fuck. But I can go to a game and be all into it. But anyway, my answer to Gamescom, it was okay. I mean that's all right. I mean,
I was like, here it comes.
I couldn't let it slide, man.
Overrated as fuck.
I mean, it had a couple good gems, like I forgot what it's called already. Something with the wind, Gone with the Wind, or whatever the fuck this shit's called. But
that's a movie, but yeah, still good.
Yeah. In other words, fucking Assassin's Creed meets Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah, that looks great. Super ambitious. I won't say I don't think it's gonna live up to it. I will say they got a lot on their plate. If they're gonna fulfill what the game looks like. And then also, I had to say this because a couple episodes ago, I said some about Sonic Frontiers. How everybody's bitching and complaining about Sonic Frontiers, bro. I'm a huge Sonic.
I'm trying to tell him.
Bro. If I can put that sound on my shit right now, bro, I promise you, I knew it. How could you not be excited about an open world Sonic game when Sonic has always been linear? You had a set track. And now you finally get an open world Sonic game and you're saying, oh, this looks terrible. This isn't going to be good. No, motherfucker, like Sonic should have been an open world since Dreamcast. Like true open world, not, Dreamcast Sonic Adventure. It was great, but it was still linear. You couldn't get full speed in the city and shit. Now you got this open grass field that you see Sonic in cartoons and shit doing, running across, leaving a trail or some shit. And you can do that fine little city, metropolis little areas, run through that shit. And now everybody's like, oh man, this looks great. Motherfucker, it looked great the first time. The fuck is you looking at?
You just say like, you just like, oh, it disappeared. Fucking disappeared. Went into the void, just staring at him from another dimension. Woo! Nah, as far as Gamescom, I watched a little bit. I only watched the stuff that I wanted to see, a little Calypso, Protocol, yeah. I'm excited for Skull and Bones. It is Ubisoft though, so it's like as far as bug tier goes, like Bethesda is up here, Ubisoft's probably like right down here, you know. Then you got your normal games down here. So
did you say bug tier?
yeah, the bug tier, man. That's what I'm talking about. You know damn well that I'm right too. 76, right? No, but see what's crazy about this, right? Is Fallout 76 is up here, right?
Oh shit.
And then Fallout before that is right here, right? Assassin's Creed Unity is like right here chasing them.
Oh, I'd have bought Assassin's Creed right up under fucking Fallout 76, bro.
But we'll see what happens. I just like the fact that yes, you can play with your friends. I'm not like if I'm playing anything PvP, it's got to be a shooter for me. I can't play PvP on anything else besides shooters and fighters. Beyond that,
I don't mind PvP. I mean, I don't mind PvP in open world games to an extent.
Mm-hmm.
Like playing PvP in WoW, fuck no.
Yeah.
14 PvP, absolutely.
Yeah.
Black Desert, fuck no. As cool as it looks and shit, but
I want to like have a choice of like, hey, I'm in a PvP zone. Like, I don't want to like start a new character. It's like, noob.
Right. Like
yeah,
if
like,
you're,
no.
if you have like that moment in WoW, we had to get to a certain area and we was fucking getting destroyed by somebody.
Which is funny because we stopped playing WoW, and then they launched the whole PvP revamp like a week after that. That doesn't happen anymore.
Damn.
Yeah.
But that being able, like, if I have to go somewhere for a quest, don't fucking message me. Oh, don't have me just a sitting duck to somebody who's been playing the game for 40 years already. Especially if I'm like tier 1, just started the fucking game, level 30, and you fucking got 9 characters level maxed out. And this is just your fuck around character. I don't care if you get banned for fucking being a toxic player because it's your fault.
Nah, I got my bad taste of PvP in Ark because whenever Ark actually had official servers, that you could actually build on and stuff, and everything's just blanketed. But with that, it was like you could spend days trying to do stuff and then it's gone like that. And then you're not even playing the game. You're looking at ways to get back at this other dude. It was really negative to me.
Man,
I couldn't look at it in a positive light. I really couldn't. Like, I had to tell my daughter London to stop playing Ark because she was crying because people kept grieving her.
Oh man.
Yeah, and I'm like, you ain't playing this no more.
Yeah, bro.
I want to see my daughter cry.
No, absolutely not. But I'm curious to know how Days Gone is gonna be because it's PvPVE or whatever.
What do you mean the day before?
Day before, yeah. I said Days Gone. My bad. Yeah, day before. Yeah. I'm curious to know how that's gonna play out because if, like I said, if it's usual, just me and you, we had to be on this level.
No, we got to be top tier because we always run in the
right.
It's like, oh, they're on this server. All right, let's give them some shit.
Like we can't even fuck around and have like true fun without having our head on a swivel, trying not to lose our shit.
Exactly. It's like the scene from Predator. Every time it's like, out there, past the trees.
And then they show the infrared looking of us. It's like
I think it's like certain like city zones and stuff like that. Like if you venture in, they got the best stuff, but it's also PvP.
Right.
You know, like out in the wilderness, I have no idea. I'm not really sure. And I was curious how the PvP and stuff is going to be on Skull and Bones. But if you're playing solo, it will be PvP. If you're playing with friends, it says it's going to be on a PvE server. So that's kind of cool. So even if we're just fighting the AI or whatever,
right?
Like I would love a Sea of Thieves-esque game that looks like Black Flag with drop in and drop out co-op, like they said. And this is the
Skull, and remember that show Skull and Bones a long time ago. I thought it was supposed to be just a ship battle game or some shit like that initially, and them adding the extra shit is a bonus. Sea of Thieves could have been better. We played from the beginning, so when it first came out, it was just us two and the small boat.
All right, let's sail this way, and
then fucking we getting bombed by fucking 2 ships or shit. It's the same thing we have me and Big J in Apex, bro. I mean, we playing Apex, man. Bro, we can literally have 4 squads though. One and there's 3 squads, right? And we can be fighting one squad or in a shootout, long distance between the squad, and then you'll get a third party by another squad, and they don't shoot between the two, they start shooting at us. And it's like, all right, cool. Well, what about this other guy? Hopefully they shoot at them. No, bro, they all are shooting at us. Like, do y'all know us? Like, like, and it's every time, bro. I promise you, it's every time we play together, it's fucked because we can try the third party group, and it's like they have this moment where they look at each other and it's like, nah, let's get these motherfuckers who's shooting at us, shoot our third party, and then we'll battle it out again. And it's like a silent mutual agreement that they just turn on us and we get fucked up.
This is completely off subject. I don't know if you heard about this. There's a developer that recently died. He was battling cancer.
Okay.
And he knew he wasn't going to win, obviously. Whatever the doctors told him, you know, he kind of understood what was going on. But clutch move for this person. His name is Rob Hale. And honestly, I can't think of a more awesome, like, true gamer thing. Okay, he was an indie developer. He developed a game called Waves and Waves 2. And I guess per his will or something, don't quote me on this, but after he died, there was explicit instructions to make both of his games absolutely free as a parting gift to all of his gamers.
Wow.
Yeah, that's some real shit.
Right.
So, yeah, I just wanted to, like, anybody watching this, go check out Waves 2. Download it, play the hell out of it. It looks a lot like Geometry Wars from OG 360.
Okay.
So I just wanted to toss that in there. Respect.
Which is crazy. Those games are always good. Just because it's something you're not usually playing. It's just one of those ones just like, all right, man, I'm gonna dodge these fucking hexagons and shit. And it
pretty much.
It ended up being fun as fuck for some reason. And you're just like, all right, man, I had my fun. This is my go-to. It's kind of like one finger death punch. It's like it's the same shit over and over again, but the sounds and the sounds and everything just get you sucked into that shit.
Yeah. No, I just wanted to say that because that's true gamer spirit right there. You don't want anybody to, like, he's not looking at it for, you know, the profit or anything. He just wants people to have fun.
Right. And that's how it should be in game world.
Exactly.
Which is funny because I saw TikTok. I had to look it up and find his TikTok and shout him out. But he watched the interview a game dev, and he said these game devs are so out of touch with fucking games. And it's funny because he said that the game developer asked game developer what makes a first person shooter good, right? And this fucking developer said the guns. Not the world, not the maps, not the smooth gameplay, the ability to connect with friends and shit and play good, you know what I'm saying, without a lot of bugs, cheaters and shit like that. The fucking guns. And to that dude who posted it, he had a good point. And it's real, and it's like real life. Like what gun are you gonna use in a fight? It solely depends on what kind of terrain you're in, right? I was like, I'm gonna use a pistol if I'm, semi-close, whatever, or if this is all I got. AR, I got a little distance, I can be close or far away. And obviously, if you're in a big ass map, you use a sniper. You're not gonna use a shotgun in a fucking sniper match. You know what I'm saying? So you can pick your play style.
Warzone.
Right. So you can pick your play style. But the game developer said the guns, bro. Like the gun can Borderlands is a prime example of that guns don't mean shit because
Mhm.
they literally made guns that talk and all this shit. It does
They
nothing.
literally have billions of combinations of guns,
Yeah.
but there's so much more depth than just gun. It's all a cash grab. Cash grab.
That's the word.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you think about the developers back then and back now, they got out of the game because they got tired of all these like pushing profits. And here's another thing. Here's another interesting thing, right? A lot of these movies, right? The people that they say movies flopped. I did some research, and I know this isn't about gaming, but sometimes we talk about other stuff too.
No, I mean, they make games into movies, so
Yeah. But like, like in Hollywood, right? And I looked up a couple movies, and this is true. There's some like that we wish would have like sequels or better movies or something like that. Like perfect example, Keanu Reeves' Constantine.
Right.
Okay. Now I'll have to look again because I don't quite remember off the top of my head. According to Hollywood, that movie didn't do so well. It bombed.
Right.
Okay. But what's interesting about that is they made more than twice of what they spent to make the money. So if you're getting double your profit back,
then that's a fucking win.
That's a win, but not in their eyes because they want so much more back, so much more money.
But Constantine also came out before the comic book movies really, really took off. Besides Blade, especially with DC, right? So DC hasn't been doing good in movies since fucking the Batman trilogy or Dark Knight trilogies, whatever. Mine is Dark Knight Rises and Man of Steel. So yeah, fuck that, bro. And if I spent $40 million to make a movie, but worldwide I made $2 billion. Oh, matter of fact, I ain't gonna say $2 billion. Worldwide I made $80 million. That's a win in my book. Now
that's exactly right.
Now I can just go make part 2.
Exactly. Okay. Like I actually have the numbers here. They, according to like what it says, it's technically considered a bomb, but their budget was between 70 and $100 million. The movie made 230. Right. That's why they haven't had a sequel.
And man, I get it. You got to pay people and all that stuff. So maybe after paying people, it may not be what they wanted, but that's not a bomb though. I mean, rightfully you have to pay your people.
But exactly. But like think about it. Try to think of another business where you literally invest 50, you make 130. It's like, oh fuck this, we ain't doing this again. We're not doing this.
I'm doing it again.
Yeah, that's exactly my point. Like imagine like it is literally like no business, and it's sad because it kind of went to the gaming thing too. Like if you break even, yeah, that's probably a bomb. But if you're still making, like double your profit, like what are you complaining about?
Like Anthem probably made more money after everybody said it was bad because people want to still fucking find out. Anthem deserved a remake. If not, they deserve the developers just to go in and fucking fix the fucking game and add shit. Even if they made it free to play, they could have made it free to play and put some kind of game pass, some shit in there, get battle pass, whatever. Made their money back while fixing the fucking game. And I wouldn't even be mad if they released it for like purchase for like $30 after that, some shit. So no, it's my full price, but like $30, maybe 50 if you want to add like a battle pass to it or some shit. I wouldn't have been mad about that because, like I said, I'm a ride for Anthem, bro. Anthem should have been way better than what it was. You got the numbers?
Well, I was looking. Apparently, Anthem like cleared easily 100 million in digital revenue, and I don't think they spent 100 million on that game.
No, right. That's what I'm saying.
So
especially pre-COVID and shit, bro. Like they didn't have any excuse.
Ooh, okay. It's a penny at GameStop right now.
A penny? What the fuck?
Yeah. Technically, they're not supposed to sell that. If anything is, if they're still doing that, if anything is a penny, it's supposed to be just destroyed and thrown in the trash.
And somebody's gonna go fucking dumpster dive and pull it out. Man.
Probably.
I've seen videos of people doing that shit. Yeah, but anyway, Gamescom, man.
Yeah.
I mean, they had some stuff like like Lords of the Fallen is getting a remake. I don't know how to feel about that. Because Lords of the Fallen, the original version, Souls like clunky as fuck. I didn't give it a time of day for real. Like I played it, tried it.
Nah.
It just
I took a look at the skills. I don't mean to cut you off. I took a look at the skills and I was like, oh, okay, yeah. And then I stopped playing as soon as I looked at the skills because they're literally an exact duplicate of the previous skills for like melee, magic, ranged.
Yeah.
But they're all the same skill. So there was no variety or anything. And it was like trying to play Dark Souls, but you're playing Resident Evil 2, like you're
Yeah. and you're right. That's what I'm saying. Like it wasn't good. Like it could have. Well, I won't say it could have been better because I don't know what they're fucking doing with the game. I don't know what they was aiming for.
mm-hmm.
I mean, the cinematics look good. The CGI is not gameplay. That looks good if that counts for anything. But we've seen a lot of games like that before. Dying Light disappointed me with the Bloody Ties expansion they're showing.
Bro, but Dying Light 2 is a disappointment.
No, it is. And with Bloody Ties, like I expected a little bit more out of that. The only thing, the reason why it disappointed me because I was like, you worked on this open world, you want more parkour and stuff, but the Bloody Ties look like it looks like an arena. It's just like Bloody Palace from Devil May Cry. I maybe there's more, but on that trailer they should have showed us more than that.
Honestly, it's probably just better just take it at face value, considering because like we were promised all this freaking content, and then it's literally just reskinned missions instead of talking to an NPC. You're talking to a new NPC that they put in the game, and then you're just talking to a damn board, and just getting better weapons and stuff.
That's true. I did expect more out of that, but honestly, if I had to say who the real winner was of this shit though, it's Dead Island 2. Bro, let me tell you,
they're gonna wipe the floor.
They are. I could have sworn it was the same company, but I don't know if they are still. But Dead Island 2 Reemergence shitted on Dying Light a million times hard, bro. The way that game looks, the gore in it, and the fact that they showed the cinematic CGI, which was great, by the way. And then the actual gameplay, yeah, bro. Look, Dying Light 2 don't stand a fucking chance instead. Like, I'm glad it came back. And then they gave us a release date. Not saying who says it's going to come out that day. Something might happen. Who knows? But the point is, Dead Island is back and it has guns.
Finally. All right, no, that was my big beef with Dying Light 2, man. It's like, really? You guys are like hacking into computers and restarting skyscrapers and walkie-talkies across the whole. It's like, bro, you mean nobody can make gunpowder and forge a gun? But no, we can't forge a gun, but I can make this sword shoot out flames, electrified, fucking blasted, and
we don't even there's not even a fucking flamethrower in that game, is it?
No.
Yeah, that's right. But you can make a sword that put out flames and electric and poison, bro.
That is just legless.
You can make. Can I bow and arrow have explosives on? I forgot.
Well, they have some explosive arrows.
That's right, but that's
Rambo arrows, but that's it.
Which is bullshit because if you're trying to go silent, you know what I'm saying. The normal arrows aren't worth the fuck in that game compared to Dying Light 1. Dying Light 1 was one shot everything pretty much.
Oh yeah, because like you're shooting something in the fucking head. It goes through the head. That's like that is literally zombie logic 101 since I was a baby. Okay. You shoot something through exactly. You shoot that came out. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, Cowabunga came out.
Yep.
But that's been like, okay, yeah, you either cut off the head or you shoot them in the head.
Or
either one, done.
Right, or Walking Dead logic, you stab it in the head. It's fucking dead. Yeah. There's always been zombie logic 101, man. Is that's what it took to fucking take zombies out and nothing more. But the fact they don't have guns, you know, with hell, the fucking Last of Us have makeshift fucking silencers with like bottles and shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Bottles
How
and
many cars
aluminum
there,
can.
man? Grab an oil filter, bro, and a
Right,
blanket.
right.
Done. So, did you hear about Capcom?
What happened with Capcom besides what Street Fighter's 35th anniversary today?
No, it was it's both sides are actually in talks, and they're very interested in reviving with the new current gen graphics, Capcom versus SNK.
Do it.
I mean, they're both like, yeah. I mean, it's been a long time since we've had one. I know I'm not really much of a fighter game guy, but still fun.
And I am.
I know.
Bro. I don't even want to talk about Street Fighter 6 right now because I'm too hyped.
We don't have the time.
No, exactly. All I know is that they added more announcers who's part of Evo, who announces the shit into the game to be announcers in the game, and that's fucking great.
That's gonna get you hyped,
bro. I'm gonna be hyped just listen to this. Oh, he's playing the neutral zone. Look, man. All I want is the announcers to say I got a great neutral zone. Like I'm good at neutrals. That's all I care about, and winning. But also having good matches though. Like I want to be hyped with this fucking game, and I'm waiting on them to show a Ken fucking gameplay or some shit. Still waiting on that.
Did you hear Rocksmith is also finally coming to PC?
Really?
Yeah. Starting out with over 5,000 songs.
Damn.
Yeah.
Did you also? I always want to play that too.
Go ahead.
Did you also see that there's a fighting game, Guitar Hero, coming out? Yeah, bro. Literally, you're tapping buttons.
You know what I'm gonna be? You know what I'm gonna be? Dog water.
Same. But you tapping buttons to the fucking color coordinator, and your characters are fighting in the background, bro.
Bro, like in my ass. Somebody's gonna look at me and get my ass whooped. I'm gonna be like standing there struggling, looking like I got cerebral palsy, just going. Can't get it.
Fucking hitting the wrong buttons and shit.
Yeah. Moving on real quick. Callisto Protocol has a trophy and an achievement, right?
Mm-hmm.
Specifically for seeing every single way to die.
So they're promoting death. Got it.
Pretty much.
I don't.
So like, get your head ripped off, get stabbed, mutilated, dismembered.
Right. Here's the thing. It depends. How far into a checkpoint am I? Because if I'm going for this achievement, right, then I don't give a fuck. If I had just fought something massive or had a big run through with a whole bunch of enemies that I barely survived because I got like 2 bullets left after I leave that area. Mm-hmm. No, I just want to make it in that checkpoint. I don't give a fuck if there's a secret death or some shit by getting like closed in between doors or a baby exploding on you or some shit. Don't give a fuck no more at that point. Because you know me, I like playing games on a harder difficulty, and bro, I don't have time for that shit.
This is a term I'm quartering. You could mass it.
Man, no.
This is what I'm talking about. As soon as you get the achievement, shut down the application. Doesn't save, doesn't do nothing.
No. and you're right, but no.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck how fast these machines boot up now and all that shit. No. All right. Well, anyway, yeah, this has been another episode of Skip Cutscene, man. And don't forget to follow our TikTok that we just created. That we'll be posting content on there as much as we can, actually. And don't forget to hit our YouTube links. Don't forget to follow our personal links, Wicked and Slick. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if we want to be the Twitter, whatever. It'll be somewhere on the goddamn screen. We're back. Be possibly back soon. Again, shout out to Be Pops, man. Continue to level up. We'll catch you on the next one. And that's gonna be a wrap, man.
Peace.